theme of my project is rad times and bad times. This past semester has been filled with so many rad times I can't even count them all. We started off the program with many snowshoe and cross-country skiing outings up the Duffy and other places. Somehow I managed to miss every cross-country skiing outing, so I can't speak much to that, but it looked like some pretty rad and sandy times. I learned a lot of things during the winter outings, like how to snowshoe, how to build a picnic table in the snow, how stoves work, how complicated snow is, and all sorts of avalanche stuff. To wrap up our snowy outings, we started to learn about snow caves. The practice snow shelter outing was one of my favorites because it was such a beautiful day. We also got to work together as a large group, which was fun. Building a snow cave was a lot of work, but it was super satisfying when we were all finished and it looked super cool and we could all sit inside of it comfortably. After this, we got to do it for legit. Not gonna lie, as the day went on, it got less and less enjoyable. Building a snow cave with 4 people is a lot harder than with 12. By the end of the day, I was absolutely soaked, cold, and pretty miserable. All of this did make our dinner, a pasta, feel like the best meal I've ever eaten. This evening was probably the only truly bad time I had during the outdoor program. Waking up to a sunny and warm day the next morning made all the suffering the night before totally worth it. It was a gorgeous day and it was super satisfying. I loved exploring the mountains that are basically in our backyard with my friends, and I gained so many new experiences that I can hopefully use during future winters. Rock climbing was another new experience for me, and I think it was my favorite activity we did. You really had to challenge yourself, and being 120 feet up on a cliff and having to rappel down was kind of scary but also really fun. River kayaking was something totally new to me, and it was pretty difficult to learn. I had a few flips in the lake, but thankfully not in the freezing river like Ava and Ruby. One of the last things we did was our ocean kayak trip. This was probably the raddest time of them all. 5 days with some of my favorite people on the ocean, playing cards, singing songs while kayaking. It was all a great time. It was so nice to disconnect from reality for a week, and I also learned some good lessons on the way. Like, weather doesn't have to be good in order to have a good time, and how to push through some brutal headwinds. Overall, this semester has been the most fun I've ever had in school. So thank you, Mr. Hargett, for all the opportunities that you gave us, and to everyone who made this program such a blast. I sure am gonna miss it.